Do you expect this is where financial services is going? Are the major banks and the brokers out there today moving increasingly toward tokenization?
Oh, absolutely. And it's the way the world will be, here in that, I mean, maybe not even in 10 years, maybe even a lot less time, maybe a couple of years from now. So
today, I want to make this video for the people who are still skeptical or maybe even think they missed the boat. I'm here to let you guys know, and anyone else that's watching this in the comment section that already is deep in the crypto game, help me out. Help me bring these people in here. I'm here to let you guys know we are just getting started. This post here is from Mr. Paul Barron. Shout out Paul Barron if you ever watch this. I love your show. He says, if you think you missed the boat on crypto, just look at the data. Internet users in the year 2000, there was roughly around 360 million people, which was about 6% of the world. Crypto users in 2025, right now at the time of the recording of this video, we just stepped into 2026, by the way. It's January, what's today's date? January 20th. Crypto users in 2025, around 580 million, which is only 7% of the world. And you're still on the sideline? You still think you missed it? You still think, nah, I'm late? Come on. We are mathematically at the year 2000 of the internet. The year 2000. This is the post-bubble phase. The 2022 crash was our dot-com bust. I don't know if I agree with all that now, but he says the tourists have left, the scams are dying, and the Amazon of this era is currently being built in silence. We aren't early, we are on time. Mr. Paul Barron, I completely agree with you, bro. I completely do. We are in the year of regulatory framework being set in place as we speak. We got the Crypto Clarity Act being fought about right now. Brian Armstrong pulled back. Banks want a little bit of the yield.
Top 3 issues right now for you that were problematic in that bill.
Yeah, so the number one is really around payment of rewards on stablecoins. I think Americans should be able to earn more money on their money. Banks should have to compete on a level playing field, and if the American people feel like the banks are not paying high enough interest rates and stablecoin rewards can offer them more, then maybe the banks should have to pay higher interest rates to compete, right?
They're making rules around this technology right now as we speak. And this is why I see a lot of opportunity, because a lot of the trading, a lot of the price action that we see in a lot of these digital assets, these new technologies, this is all just speculative trading. None of it is actually in use right now. The economy is at its all-time worst right now. The dollar, there is way more in circulation than there has ever been. Money is broken. We need something to come and fix it. And right now, the technologies that I believe that are going to be used to fix our money system, our monetary system, the way we exchange value, they're currently being argued about right now, but back and forth between Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, and the banks, right? So a lot of us, we got to start paying attention. Let's check out what Mr. Ray Dalio just said on the 19th of January, 2026. He says, it's now happening. The existing fiat monetary order, the domestic political order, the international geopolitical order, all breaking down. So we are at the brink of wars. It all is happening because of the big cycle that is driven by 5 big forces I've described repeatedly and laid out in detail in my book linked at the linked video titled Principles of Dealing with the Changing World Order. Do you understand the big cycle, and do you know how to deal with it? He's talking about the big debt cycle, by the way. I'd like to help you. I will continue to share my understanding. If you guys have never watched this video right here, Principles of Dealing with the Changing World Order, I highly suggest after you watch this video, you go and watch that video by Mr. Ray Dalio so you can get an understanding of what is going on in our world. Today, New York City Stock Exchange is proud to announce the development of a platform for trading and on-chain settlement of tokenized securities. You guys see this? Tokenized securities on chain. What chain? The blockchain. Which technologies? I don't know. Let's use ChatGPT. Hey, I wonder which chain this New York City Stock Exchange might be referring to. New York Stock Exchange new digital platform will enable tokenized trading experiences, including 24/7 operations, instant settlement, orders sized in dollar amounts, and stable coin-based funding. Its design combines the New York Stock Exchange's cutting-edge pillar matching engine with blockchain-based post-trade systems. Come on, man. What more do I have to say for the people on the sidelines? What technologies, go right now, pick up that phone after you're done watching this video. What technologies do we think the New York Stock Exchange is going to use to revolutionize the way we trade these assets that are going to be tokenized, by the way? Go ahead, let's do it. Tony Edwards, wow, this is Bitcoin. Some people said Chainlink will power it all. We will see. Somebody said, who is handling the settlements? See what I'm talking about? People are asking the right questions. This is for the people that are like, man, which blockchain, which technology should I invest in? Which crypto should I invest in? These are the places you want to be in to see what people are chattering about. This guy said, who is handling the settlements? Blockchain automatically settles all transactions. Dude said, yeah, but which blockchain? This is exactly the type of questions you want to ask if you're new to this space, so that you know, so that you become aware, and so that you're like, you know what? Let me go and do my further research, right? I'm doing this live right now with you guys. I'm clicking this and I'm just seeing through right now as we speak. I haven't even gone through this myself. Somebody said Ethereum is my bet, or an L2. Somebody said XRP. That's what, hey, not saying anything. This is not financial advice. This is not financial advice. Somebody said, I think there are multiple blockchains. Has to be at least Ethereum or Solana. Hey, could be. Could be. So no, I do not believe that you are late to this space. As a matter of fact, I think you are still just on time. If you're watching this video right now, consider yourself lucky, because in a few years from now, people are going to ask you, but how did you know? But how did you see it? Last but not least, do not take my word for it. Do not take my word for it. I'm going to leave you guys with the video from the chairman of the SEC, Mr. Paul Atkins, and what he has to say about the New York City Stock Exchange news on 24/7 trading, instant settlement, stable coins, and tokenized deposit. I'm going to let you hear it from him, and I'm going to let you guys make the decisions. All right. It was nice talking to you guys today. I'm going to see you guys on the next video. Let's take a listen to Mr. Paul Atkins.
Important, but that has shifted. Things have shifted, and so the markets, are faster now and very dynamic, obviously, and they're global. And so that whole thing, and now the next step is coming with digital assets and digitization, tokenization of the market, and that'll bring, I think, huge benefits to come with respect to decreasing risk and making things much more predictable and transparent on chain.
Let me stay there for a moment, because you just said that individuals at one point they own shares in companies. Today they can own direct shares, or they can do it through index funds or ETFs. The idea of tokenization and having investors own tokens of a larger blueprint of a company. Explain that to us. Where is this going, and what is tokenization?
Well, so tokenization is the idea of using then smart contracts or tokens on chain to be able to, that represent, say, an underlying security. And so then that tokenized security is a security and would be subject to SEC rules by law. But the idea is that if it's on chain, on a blockchain, then there's much more transparency as to where it is. Right now, there's a bit of opacity as to who owns what, and where the company usually doesn't even know where its who its shareholders are